Hello friends and subscribers, this is Prepper Princess. So today I am going to talk about what is more important, to spend less or earn more. But before I do that, don't forget to hit that bell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It turns out that a lot of my viewers are not being able to see when a new video is coming out. Also visit my website, prepperprincess.com, if you want to step up your prepping supplies. So, what is more important, to spend less or earn more? And the answer to the question is yes. You should be learning to spend less and earn more. So here's the deal. The fastest way to increase your expendable income is by spending less money. It's very simple tactics. The less you spend, the more discretionary income you have to save or invest and gain wealth. So there's a lot of different ways that you can do that. That's what this channel is all about. It's about saving money. It's about reducing your expenses. It's about having alternative ways to get the same things out of life that you would otherwise spend either more or a lot of money on. Just an example, I showed you my at-home gym. I ditched the gym membership and got pretty much almost all free equipment in order so that I could ditch my gym membership. I also show you a lot of cooking videos where you take the cheapest possible products and you put them into a very nourishing meal, and you don't have to spend a whole lot of money either going out, getting fast food, or spending a lot of money at a restaurant. Same thing goes for reducing your other expenses, your car insurance, your homeowner's insurance, your medical insurance. Any of those insurances, if you do a little bit of shopping, you're going to save a lot of money. Also, reducing the cable bill or getting rid of cable altogether. There are alternatives. There's Hulu, there's Netflix, there's Vudu. There's a whole bunch of different places that are coming out with alternative means of entertainment instead of cable TV. When it comes to increasing your income, as you know, I have worked 2 jobs my entire adult life. I do treat YouTube as my second job. It's very important to me. Not only is it important to me, I believe that teaching these tactics to other people is something that our society is in dire need of. If it weren't for YouTube, I would be working a second job, more than likely, you know, a typical second job, delivering pizzas, doing Uber, Lyft, Grubhub. I would probably, I would be working a second job. So for all of you viewers who do watch my YouTube channel, it is greatly, greatly appreciated that you continue to come back and you continue to gain that knowledge, and hopefully many of you are implementing that into your personal lives so that you can save money. There are a lot of people out there who do better than me. I have seen people who live off of $700 or $800 per month because they live in a lower cost area and they're able to save more than I am. I do not proclaim to be the best at anything, but I do consider myself an ultimate cheapskate, and hopefully I can teach you guys along the way. So when it comes to earning more income, a lot of people are working they're working 2, 3 side hustles or 2 or 3 jobs, and they just don't have the extra funds in order to save. So what I would recommend in those types of cases is to reduce your expenses as much as possible if you can. If you're not working 2 jobs, maybe you can take some overtime at your current job. Let's say you make $10 an hour and you work overtime and you make an extra $20, $30 every 2 weeks. That doesn't sound like a lot, but over time that's going to add up quite a bit. And then when you take that money, you can put it in a small interest savings account. I do recommend Capital One 360. And you can earn just 1 or 2% off of your money, but it's a lot better than putting it at a bank and earning 0% interest. So if you have $100, you're going to make $1 per year. That doesn't sound like much, but if you have $10,000, you're going to make a little bit more, $100,000, a little bit more, and over time, it's going to accumulate and add up to a lot of money. Every little bit counts. As you know, in California, we have a great recycling program. If you have a recycling program in your state, I highly recommend, collecting bottles and cans and redeeming them for money. You can then take that money, put it in an interest account, or put it in some sort of retirement account, or just save that money to buy something that you want. I think that it's very important to have balance in life. You should be able to buy certain things you want without going into debt. For me personally, the things that I enjoy purchasing have to do with my prepping supplies, my supply closet. Those things were not free. Even though I am an affiliate with the majority of the companies of the products that I own, I purchased those products by myself before I became an affiliate. So I would only promote products that are important to me, have value to me, and are used by me on a regular basis. I hope that this information has helped. You can clip coupons, you can work overtime, do whatever you can to make that extra income in order to save. And make sure that you live below your means. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out.
Does my arm taste good? Got good stuff? Good stuff? You want some more arm? More arm? No? All full? Yeah? Oh, there we go. Let's get some more in there. That's good stuff. Yeah. Delicious arm. Yummy. Yummy. You.